Hello again, I'm Blunty. Language, I'm a fan of it. It's a helpful tool for communication. But it's kind of fucked up sometimes. We use turns of phrases without thinking about it. We use metaphorical tools and we don't really think about why they exist, where they come from, why we use them, what they actually mean. Like when you tell someone you slept like a baby, that has never made sense to me. Oh, I slept like a baby. And I always just want to say to them, what, you woke up every couple of hours and shat yourself. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. That's everything I need to know about you. Goodbye. The other one is fuck like bunnies. We fucked like bunnies last night. It was and you're trying to brag about the sexual prowess. You're trying to brag about the amazing night of wonderful lovemaking you had. But the fact is, bunnies have very brief, very unfulfilling sex. They jump on, it's done. So when you say, oh, we fuck like bunnies, all I'm thinking is, wow, what an unfulfilling night of sex you must have had. You might want to put on like 7 more condoms so you can last a little bit longer. Huh, champ? Is that a good idea? No? Am I reading too much into it? Were you just trying to tell me you had a lot of sex? Because it didn't work for me, because you didn't really think it through, did you? I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Why a horse? Horses aren't the biggest thing you could possibly eat. The cows are bigger, but we eat a lot of them. So if you say, I'm so hungry I could eat quite a large serving of beef, it doesn't have the same impact. And I often wonder where this one came from. And I'm imagining once upon a time it was, back in the old west in the US of A, and cowboys were crossing the west and they get lost in something, couldn't find water, couldn't find food, out in the middle of the friggin', wasteland somewhere. And I'm thinking it used to be, I'm so hungry I could eat my horse. Because that's the only food you had with you. And I imagine that happened, when you get really, really desperate. It's you or the horse, and the horse has got a lot of meat on him and no fangs, so it's kind of defenseless. It trusts you. You just pull out your gun and right in the head and bang. You got a banquet right there. But the thing is, when you're when you're suffering from malnutrition, you can't really eat that much anyway. Your stomach is shrunk, your metabolism is slowed down, so even if you were on the brink of death from starvation, you couldn't eat an entire horse anyway. So it's like, I'm so hungry I could eat a small portion of my horse over a few days and maybe survive long enough